Adele Di Casso here. I hope you're having a really good day. Today's video, I want to cover something which is a question that I get asked a lot, and that is, how do I control it when I blush? So if you're the kind of person that's, shy, anxious, self-conscious in certain situations with other people, where you've got to maybe speak, or if you're doing a presentation on a stage and you really worry about blushing, then hopefully this will help you. So I've actually not suffered a great deal from blushing in the cheeks, but I have in the past suffered a lot with going red and blotchy on my neck area. So if ever I was in a situation where I was speaking in the presence of other people, if I'd got to speak on my own, or speak on a stage, I would always be conscious that I could feel myself going redder and redder, hotter and hotter in the chest area. So what I used to do was just a temporary fix, and that was just to wear something that covered the area up. So just wear a high neck top, or something like that, just to, so that I didn't have to worry about it. And then eventually it did stop happening to me. So obviously if you're somebody that blushes in the cheeks, it's a little bit harder because you can't just cover it up. You've got to, you can't cover your cheeks. You've got to actually look at some other techniques that perhaps you could use to make yourself feel a little bit better about the whole thing, and to eventually stop the blushing happening at all. First of all, I just want to share a few things with you that will hopefully help you to feel a little bit better about it before we even start trying to rectify it. The first thing is that you're probably far more aware of it than anybody else. People probably don't notice it as much as you think. It's going on your head that you're really going red in the cheeks, and people must be thinking, oh goodness, look at her, how red she's going, she's really blushing. But I don't think that is the case at all. I think other people are far less aware of it than you think. The second thing is that you're not actually in control of it yourself. It's your subconscious mind that's at work here. So hopefully some of the things that I'm going to share with you in a little while will help you to take control of your subconscious mind, and and help the situation a lot. The third thing is that as somebody that blushes, you actually don't realise it, but you come across as very genuine and sincere to the other people that you're with. People feel that you're trustworthy. Some studies have actually shown that people feel comfortable in the presence of people that blush. So, it really is a positive thing. It's not something to be ashamed of or embarrassed about at all. If you really do want to do something about it though, then there's 3 things that you can do. The first one is to use like a relaxation technique. So just sit and just concentrate on your breathing at regular times, throughout the day. You don't have to do this on the actual day where you've got something happening where you want to prevent the blushing. You can do it at any time, and it will help towards, it all builds up, practice really helps. When a situation does come up, you'll feel much better. If you just sit for 10 minutes, just focus on your breathing, like I say, and just get yourself really relaxed. Do whatever it takes to sort of, get yourself into that calm environment, make yourself feel calm. The second thing you can do is visualization. Now, I love visualization for a number of different areas. I've used it in lots of areas in my business and in my personal life, and I just love it. But with visualization, what you can visualize is yourself being very, very calm, coming across as calm and confident in whatever the situation is that you're going to be in. And then the 2 specific things to blushing that you can do are, one is to imagine you being a fan blowing cold air over you, so cooling you down. And the second is to imagine your hands being warmed up by a fire, so holding your hands over a fire and having your hands warm up, and you're sort of diverting the attention then away from your cheeks to your hands. So those are 2 specific things that you can do to help with the blushing in particular. The third thing and the final thing is to focus on what is happening, anything other than what's happening with you blushing. So if you're having a conversation with people, just really listen properly to what's going on. Just really pay attention to the conversation and what the other person is saying. And it will divert the attention again away from the blushing. So it's less likely to happen if you're immersed and really getting involved and really interested in what the other person is saying. The same thing goes for, if you're giving a presentation or something. If it's something that you're really passionate about, that you're talking about, and you're really interested and you're really, enthusiastic about getting that message across, then you will, again, you'll redirect the attention off what's happening to you at the time. Now, I know it's normal to feel self-conscious in these situations. Everyone does, to a certain degree, but these things will all help if you can just practice them and just keep practicing until you get it right. Because I'm not going to say that it's going to take the blushing away completely, but it will make you feel better about it. And I'm sure that even just feeling a little bit better about it is going to give you more confidence, so that eventually the momentum will gain, and you will you will feel so much better. So please give it a try. Let me know what you think, and I hope it's helped, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye for now.